Aloha folks, that's right, we're going to talk about trail cameras and why is it so important for us wildlife photographers and my experience with them. So I'm just out here and trying to kind of rearrange my place for the buzzard and get some new purchase, but while I'm out here and the weather is on my side, I wanted to touch on this subject. And so I think it is really important for us to work with trail cameras, especially if you're really into wildlife photography, in a sense, doing wildlife photography for yourself, basically working for your own shots and not just use commercial hides or getting, the tips from your friends and pulling the work for yourself. And so this is where trail cameras is your best bud, I suppose. And I had a quite good experience with other trail cameras, and I also want to touch on that. I want to tell you that, yeah, if you buy cheap, you buy twice, or probably in my case 4 or 5 times. So the experiences with the other cameras were quite awful. Mentioned before that I had around 4 trail cameras. One of them stopped working after 2 months or so. It just didn't power on at all. Neither the quality was as good, image wise. The second camera is still working, but the quality in it is absolutely awful. Like you can literally barely can make out what the animal is. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but yeah, it is really bad though. You want to, if you're creating a content or also you just want to show, what you're working on, you do want to post that video and at least they can see in a really nice quality. So that was the second one. The third one, again, failed me on triggering, especially night times. It's like kind of head blackout periods. And obviously I checked all the settings, I reset it to factory resets, I done a factory reset on and everything, and it just did not work. I made sure that there is no operating hours were on, that was completely off. But yeah, it just failed, and I know for sure that there were animals and coming in and out. So in this case, I will be reviewing this one. Okay, Browning was kind enough to send me out actually this Recon Force, okay, Elite. I think it's called the HP5, Recon Force Elite, HP5, yes. And so they not going to break the bank. This one I think is around $170, maybe 180 euros, I'm not sure actually, but around $170. They got their name. Their name is very well known because of their quality. Also, this video isn't sponsored by them. They also told me absolutely nothing. So in a sense that I can say whatever I want. They didn't tell me anything. They just sent it out to me and they told me to enjoy it and hopefully it will serve me well. That's all. But anyways, 24 megapixel. Video is full HD and it does 60 frames per second, which is really good. I'm not going to this time set up this trail camera with videos and images, only just videos. And that means is if anything that comes in and I perhaps like, I can just basically freeze the video and screenshot the actual image, and I can use it on social media kind of just to show what I came by or what it came into my hide. It is a really good one also because 2 or 3 reasons that mostly very important for me. One of them is the adjustable trigger speed, and that would be 0.1 to 0.7. What that means is whenever something passing by, so more than likely an animal, the sensor sense the motion, and literally within this 0.1 second it will turn on and starts capturing the subject. And that's really important, because I also had another unfortunate event that happened to me, that not sure if you can see here. You see this perch. One time I was lucky enough to capture a long-eared owl. It came in, so he flew onto that one, and then from this one it flew onto another perch, which it might not be in the shot. But if that would have been this camera, it might have, or pretty much more than likely would have captured flying from this perch to the other. The other one, it didn't capture it, only captured just when it landed on the other perch, and then it was turning around. Another very important feature, what this does, is the radiant light and the flash. That's really important. It has 5, as you can see here. And why is it so important for me is, if an animal comes in nighttime, you would be able to see him from further too, not just close up, but from further. And also you don't have these really dark vignettes around the corners. Okay, so I'm gonna also pull up right now a quick example from the other camera that I had, that how dark the corners are. And if you have something a little bit further, maybe like, I don't know, let's say a meter or 2, you barely even see the actual animal. With this one you should be able to see everything. So we shall see. We're going to set this up all of us together. I'm gonna unbox it too here, and then yeah, this isn't a really crazy specific delve deep into a review, but this is what I feel like as photographers we mostly kind of care about: being reliable, you know, a good quality image, and how fast it triggers, you know. And also, you know, during the night, this kind of even light is important, because you really do want to see the animal. So yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so goodbye old one, and hello Browning. So looking forward to really use it. Oh, another thing, just a quick one, it takes 8 AA batteries, and they also take batteries that you can recharge, so that's also a really good feature. Okay, some of the trail cameras doesn't take rechargeable batteries. So it comes out like a little tray, and then you just insert in. That's it. You can put into a SD card that goes all the way up to the 512 gigabyte, but who wants to put that much in? I mean, that would be loads of kind of data to go through. I'm putting in a 32 one, and that should do the job. That's how it looks like from inside. Has an LCD monitor into it too, so you can quickly just look through if you're really on hurry, or if you don't want to bring home the card or anything like it. Usually each time I come out here, I just replace the SD card, and then each time I replace it, I format the SD card too, so I just don't have any confusions with all the files. That is sturdy. So yeah, now just matter of time. I'm gonna give it a month to really test it, because it wouldn't be a really good review if I just say like, hey, I got this camera and it is the best, you know. I want to see how it performs, how it triggers, and the quality, of course. So I'll check in, or well, in this video, whenever I'm going to release it, it will be after a month with the actual footages of this camera. Aloha, welcome back to this review, and it's been a month that's been working this camera and been getting the footages off. So yeah, I just wanted to finish up this review showing you actually the quality and the features that this camera has, show you how good this camera is with the real actual footages too, and having some experience with it. And I've been recording this area for a month now. Keep in mind, this area is really busy. I've been having many different animals here. So the fox is coming in now on daily basis, even here too. I had the buzzard coming in. I have the magpies, the crows, the goldfinches, the robins, and all these little birds too. And on top of that, sometimes I have cats coming in or other things too. Why I'm saying this is because this camera been working pretty much non-stop, so nearly 24/7 for a month, and the battery lasted a full month, which is just unreal. Every single day I had during the day and during the night activity, and the battery lasted for a month, and I think this is something that needs to be kept in mind. Now the three other things that I was focusing on were the quality of the video during the day, and then the second one is during the night. I do put it into two different categories because of course it's two different footages. And then thirdly, the speed of the actual trigger. So the quality of the video during the daytime is just fantastic. It works perfectly. You can see the animal from miles. You can be just really happy with the quality and just download the footage and work with the footages. Okay, so wherever you want to upload it, if you want to upload it on YouTube, you can really work with the quality because it's so good. So I'm gonna put up right now a daytime footage of a buzzard. Okay, actually the one that just flew by was on this perch more than likely, and the other footage is from another area, same camera, from two foxes. And as you can see, the quality is just absolutely magnificent. And now let's switch to night mode. So as you can see here now, you can see the badger, and then the badger is just super crisp. Okay, the quality again is just unreal here, and it's really amazing. I'm just super pleased with this. Also, please watch out for the fence at the very back. So keep that in mind. That fence is around 10 to 15 meters away from the camera. So look at the 5 radiant lights that is on, how great it is and what a great job it do. So it's even light, and let's say if nothing passes directly in front of the camera, and it passes something like 8, 7, 10 meters away from the camera will trigger, it will detect it, and you will be able to make out what the animal is, which is super important too. And then lastly, what I want to talk about, which impressed me the most, was the trigger speed, guys. Super important, again, in my opinion, because I missed out on many shots before, or many things I kind of didn't know, or I didn't know that some animals are around. So previously when I started this and showing you the other cameras, you saw the owl, right? And the owl was on the perch, and it didn't trigger flying to the other perch afterwards where he was sitting, right, and rotating the head. So I'm gonna put here now a crow flying in onto the pole, but look how quickly it triggered, that the actual camera turned on and was able to still record the crow flying in and just about landing on the perch. And that's just fantastic. This is really cool, because so many times birds can pass by but never land in the area. And so there was another actual scenario that was really important for me, and I didn't know if the buzzard actually was around or not. So I had the buzzard missing for for a week or two, and I thought something happened or just moved on or been chased out from this area, and I never seen on the post. But then one day I was flicking through the footages, and then I saw that actually the buzzard was flying across the field where my area or my hide is. So that gave me a peace of mind, and I knew that the buzzard is still around. Now, he never landed, but at least I was able to know that the buzzard was still around. So look how fast it's flying. And the frame isn't as wide, so it doesn't have much time to trigger, but this camera was able to turn on and capture it just halfway across the frame. And I was able to make out that the buzzard is still around. And I think that's really important. So these are the three things that I wanted to focus on and I wanted to show you guys. I really hope you guys like this video. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram. I would really appreciate that. And make sure to go onto my website and check out my shop. I have a shop there too where you can purchase some images if you like one of the images of mine, and just see all my work in a high quality. So I would definitely advise you to go onto a desktop or on a laptop and have a look at my work there. So that's about it. And if you have any other questions, make sure you leave it down below the comment. I'm more than happy to answer it for you guys, and I'll see you around. Ciao.